Welcome back to Viewer's Voice. Now, for this episode, I want to emphasize, I want to speak on the importance of putting your needs first and understanding how to provide for what you need to function, right? And I'm saying this because people like me, people with a caring attribute and a tendency to want to put other people's first and their needs first, and believe that as long as you are giving to others, that karma will come around, which it will. Understand that karma may not always be the quickest route to putting back into what you need. And what I mean by that is, like, obviously, yeah, karma you put in other people, that same energy and positivity you're putting in other people and rewarding them will soon be rewarded to you. But that could take however long, and it'll come when you least expect it. But what's important and what you can't expect is the thing that you could do for yourself today, tomorrow, and to the days to come. Because it's very important to understand that as much as you may care about someone else, as much as you may try to be there with someone else and tend to their needs, you will always need to put yourself first. Because at the end of the day, you will most of the time have you more than you have anyone else. Not one person is gonna be there with you 95% of the time or 90% of the time. So understand that those times where you don't have someone, understand that you can still function just by yourself because you can do that. A lot of people don't believe they can. A lot of people believe that they have to rely on other people, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with relying on people or getting people to help you in a sense. But understand that the best person that can help you is you. You know yourself better than anyone else could ever, right? So it's important to know that things that you need, you are the easiest person to get for because you know how to get it, you know how you want it, so go for it. And I'm saying that because a lot of people lose sight of this, a lot of people lose track of this, and we get so good at being there for the people and doing things for the people that when it comes to us, when it comes to what our needs are and what we want, we struggle because we never looked at things that we cherish. We never looked at things that we would adore to have, or we never seen the importance of it because we were too busy glorifying and praising what someone else needed. That we were so busy that we had no time for the things that we actually wanted and the things that we actually required to keep functioning. Because when you lose that person that you so heavily focused on, you no longer have someone to focus on you, and now you struggle to focus on yourself. And you don't want to be in that predicament. You don't want to be in a predicament where you still have yourself, but even then, yourself doesn't know how to take care of you. Because no one else is just gonna be able to just fly right through and just know everyone your needs and just be able to check them off a checklist and do it for you. Now you may get lucky, that may happen, but chances are very slim to none. So instead of allowing that to happen, allowing yourself to be in a predicament where that can occur, make sure you get ahead of that. Make sure that today you understand the things that help you and keep you going, and try to apply that as fast and as soon as you can, so that in the future, when you may be surrounded by only yourself, you know how to take care of yourself. So it's no biggie, it's no issue, it's no problem. And I also want to add, like, the more content you are with where you are currently and who you are with currently, even if it's a small group of people or no group at all, that would be the best time to learn your surroundings. Learn you, learn the people around you, learn whatever you need to and what you can. Because if you are ever in a spot where you can no longer add to that circle, you can no longer add to the people who are with you, then at the very least you know what you're surrounded by. And you know things that benefit you and what don't. Even if it is just you. And you know that the only thing that you got going for yourself is you and what you make and the things that you do for yourself. And anyone else that tries to enter that circle just kind of like throws it off. Cool. Right? You found something that not only you're good at, but something that you want to avoid because it's not good for you. You don't need to add other people into your circle if other people don't fit in your circle. And if you have a circle right now, even if it's small, understand those people, understand the places and roles that they are in. Understand that you don't need to add anything else in there because they already fit each role that you have and that you need currently. And whatever role that you need to make up, whatever role you need to fill in, you can fill it in for yourself. Because whatever missing pieces you may have, you can always replace it with just you. And yeah, sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes there's setbacks. Sometimes you can't just do everything in the world because the world may not always align with your timing, what you need, and the way you live. Like for instance, you what your schedule is, you go to work, you get home, you work out, you make dinner, you always try to read a chapter of your favorite book. You make sure that you stay hydrated throughout the day. You make sure that you keep up with your hygiene. Maybe you like to brush your teeth 4 times in a day, whatever the case may be. Right? Sometimes something might just happen where that schedule that perfectly fits for you just gets thrown off. Maybe you get sick, so you have a hard time keeping up with your schedule. Maybe you don't have to go into work today. Now you have more open time in your schedule. Maybe you just ran out of toothpaste and now you can't brush your teeth the 4 times that you want to in your day. Sometimes things happen and sometimes they may throw you off and you may have to quickly adjust. But the more you can adapt, the more you can be well built into the schedule that you form. No matter what happens, you are already so used to it to the point where nothing can just throw you off as easily as it may have been able to in the beginning. Because as much as you enjoy your schedule, as much as your schedule works, like I said, not everything will just revolve around your timing and the things that you want, even if those things are just for you. So it's important to understand that you yourself will always need to find the ability to take care of you, adapt to changes, and always be able to bounce back, despite what happens. Because what's important is that you stay strong, and that you stay diligent, and that you stay attentive, and don't let anything else get in the way of what you want and what your goal is. Even if it just catches you off guard, even if it hurts you to the point where you feel like bouncing back is not possible for you. Understand that it is and it always will be. Understand that you are the answer to everything. Or the answer to your needs, to your wants, to what you want to achieve and what you want to go for. It's you. Always everything that you do and everything that you continue to do, build it upon yourself. Because not many people are going to look at you and want to build upon you. So the least you can do is make sure that you're constantly building. That you're constantly providing for what you need and what you could do and what you could gain. And then don't mind trying to help other people. But understand that helping other people may not always be in your best interest because other people may not always want to help you and you may not be their best interest. Like I'm not trying to advocate not helping others, but I want to advocate that it's important to just always help yourself first in most circumstances anyways. And then when you find the time, when you find the resources, when you want to put an effort and believe that you're in a good spot, then you can go reach out and help some other people. But don't make it feel like it's a priority to hold others above yourself, to do things that may put you lower on your priority list. Don't feel like you must do that. Understand that putting yourself first should be one of the main things that you should be focused on. And then whatever else that you find important could come later. But I'll say that's all I'm going to record for this video. I appreciate each and every one of you for listening. I'll see you guys in the next one.